And we're approaching the holiday of Sukkot. Just to remind everyone, Sukkot, the first night, the first day of Sukkot, to sit in a sukkah is a mitzvah d'oraita. So even if you're not so hungry, you don't really feel like it, it is the mitzvah out of all the days of Sukkot. If you had to choose to be invited to a sukkah or to invite a friend that may not have a sukkah, choose the first night and the first day. That is the time that we should really make an effort to be in the sukkah, because that's a d'oraita mitzvah, as opposed to the subsequent days after that. And why is Sukkot very important? Because it is. It's a mitzvah d'oraita. And so we have a very big opportunity to sit in a sukkah. You know, it really is an opportunity that a lot of people live in spaces or places that it's either not safe or not possible to have one. So it really is something that we should really grab onto. And Bnei Israel, after coming out of Yom Kippur, we go straight into other mitzvot, and this is really attached to a cycle of mitzvot. Mitzvah goet mitzvah, and mitzvah induces and promotes another mitzvah. That's what it is. Now, another great mitzvah is the lulav that we've been talking about a little bit, and we know that you have to have your own lulav. Now, there's a difference between tefillin and lulav to a certain respect. You know, what happens if you forgot to bring your tefillin or you don't have them on you, and you come to a synagogue, you find your another pair of tefillin over there that belongs to somebody else. May you or may you not use it without asking permission? And the answer is you may use it without asking permission, because there's an idea that people, even though you didn't ask them permission, but they'd be happy for you to do a mitzvah with their possessions, right? You can't take their car without asking, but their tefillin, you could quickly use it. They'd be more than happy for you to do the mitzvah of tefillin. But when it comes to lulav, even though they'd be more than happy, there's a certain element of lachem, which means yours. Ulkachtem lachem, you have to take for yourself. You have to have ownership over a lulav. So theoretically, if you walk into a synagogue, you see a beautiful, shiny etrog waiting to be to be used, but it's not yours, and you can't ask them for permission. You won't be, and you use that for the mitzvah, you have not done the mitzvah, because you need to ask for permission. And so therefore, on that day, and we spoke yesterday about how important it is to really have one. Now he also says over here that there's an opinion that when we're kind of in a situation, we don't have to worry about it, but when there's an opinion that a person that purchased an etog should make an effort to pay for the etog before they use it. Even though there's more than one way of making an acquisition in halakha, right? We know that maybe lifting something is considered an acquisition. Pulling it into your entity, into your home, is considered an acquisition. A contract is an acquisition. And of course, monetary exchange is an acquisition. But according to Dvar Torah, according to Doraita, biblically speaking, the monetary exchange is an acquisition. And Chachamim came and said, you know what, money's not enough, let's also pick it up, pull it, bring it into our house. But we want to be sensitive, because it's a mitzvah d'oraita. So we want to be sensitive and say, you know what, let's just make sure we check that box as well. And we do. That's what Rav Yitzchak Yosef brings over here. We'll end off with that, wishing everyone a beautiful Chag Sukkot. Baruch Adonai L'olam. Amen.